Never forget death.
Whatever objects are pleasurable, profound, or useful to you, do not forget to suggest to yourself their general nature, starting with the simplest ones. For example, if you love a special ceramic pot, remind yourself that what you love is a pot made of clay. If you do this, you won't be so sad when the day comes and that pot breaks. When you kiss your child or your wife, remember that you are kissing a mortal person after all, so that you won't be too upset if one of them dies.
You create the meaning.
People are disturbed not by things, but by the principles and ideas they form about things. Death, for example, is not a bad thing in itself. But the real horror about it is the ideas we have about death being bad. So, whenever you attempt something, when you are hindered, disturbed, or unhappy in it, never attribute it to others, but attribute it to yourself, to your own principles. A person who does not know this information will always blame others for his or her plight. The person who starts learning these will always blame himself. The person who understands this perfectly will not blame others or himself.
Accept it as is.
Don't want things to be as you wish, but want them to be as they are, and if you do that, you will always be happy.
Accept it as it is.
Remember to act like you're at a dinner party in life. Was something placed in front of you? Reach out and take your share without going overboard. Did something pass you by? Don't stop him. Hasn't it arrived yet? Don't try to ask. Be patient until it comes your way. Apply this principle to children, to finding a spouse, to worldly positions, to wealth, and eventually you will be welcomed into the banquets of the gods. And if you cannot take the things that are put in front of you and even reject them, you will be much closer to them.
Check yourself.
In any event that happens to you, think about what feature you will improve when you approach this event correctly. If you appear to be an attractive woman, you will find that you have the ability to limit yourself against your desire for her. If you are in pain, you will learn to be resilient. If you hear insults or curses, you will realize the patience within you. If you make this a habit, the visible face of things will not be able to attract you.
Choosing to be bad.
Just as a sign is not set up to avoid reaching the goal, the nature of evil is not found in the world.
Do not attempt to change.
When someone says bad words to you or does something bad, know that that person is displaying their own character. Of course, it is not possible for him to act in a way that is good for you. He will only act in a way that is good for him. And if his opinion is wrong, he is at a loss because he has become the victim of deception. Likewise, if a ruling that is true is thought to be wrong, the ruling will not suffer any harm. Only the person who believes it to be false and is deceived will be harmed. If you act according to this principle in your life, you can be kind and polite even to a person who curses you and criticizes you, because you say, he is also right in his own way.
Superiority presentation.
Reasoning such as, I am richer than you, therefore I am superior to you, or I am a better orator than you, therefore I am superior to you, are illogical. It is more logical to think like this: I am richer than you, therefore I have more property than you. I am a better orator than you, therefore I speak better than you. Because you are more than things or speech.
Criticism without knowing.
If a man bathes quickly, do not say that he bathes badly, just say that he bathes quickly. If a man drinks too much wine, do not say that he drinks too badly, just say that he drinks too much. How can you judge that he acted badly without knowing what motivated him to do so? In this way, you will be saved from the danger of making judgments based solely on appearances without thoroughly understanding the essence of a matter.
Everything has a cost.
If you want to have wisdom, remove these worries from your mind. If I neglect my affairs, I will go bankrupt in a short time and I will not be able to find food or drink. If I do not punish my slave, he will become more and more rebellious. Because it is better to give way to fear and troubles and die in hunger than to live anxiously and painfully in abundance. It is better for your slave to be insolent and treacherous than for you to be miserable. Follow this path by starting with small things. Did they spill the oil? Did they steal your wine? Say to yourself, this is the price of peace. This is the price of freedom. Everything has a price.
What will happen will happen.
Do you want to see a man who is happy with everything and wants everything to come as it should? This man is Agrippinus. They informed him that the Senate was about to try him. Finally, said, "I'm going to take a bath like I always do." He had just come out of the bathroom when they said he was convicted. To death or exile? To exile. Will my property be confiscated? No. Then let's go to have dinner in Arisha right away. We can eat good food there, just like in Rome.